Now, next, what are the causes of inflation in India? Why inflation is there? Increase in public expenditure. The first and foremost is that increase in public expenditure. Government has been, public expenditure is the money that is spent by the government. Money that government spends. Now, out of the expenditure that government does, 40% is on non-productive resources, and the rest 60% that it does, that is also not completely on production process or production activity. Non-productive activities like increasing, providing law, maintaining law and order, army and all, there are important expenditures, but still a very high percentage of it goes on those non-productive works. Then the 60% that goes in this, it constitutes about the wages or the salaries of the government employees. Not much goes into production. So what is happening? The money supply in the hands of the people is increasing. But since production is not increasing, the supply is limited. And because of this mismatch between demand and supply, the prices are continuously going up and up. And this is one of the main reasons for increase in inflation, increase in public expenditure. The next is deficit financing. Now, what does deficit means? Deficit means when your expenditure is more and your revenue is less, what will happen? There is going to be a deficit. When you are spending more but what you are earning is less, obviously you are going to be in deficit. Now, this deficit, how does the government finance? It finances either through borrowing from the central banks or through additional currency, printing of additional currency. Additional currency is brought into circulation. Both the cases, money supply is again increasing. When your money supply increases and your production does not increases in the same proportion, it leads to inflationary condition. And so deficit financing is also one of the reasons that leads to increase in inflation. Now, erratic agriculture growth is the another reason. We are dependent on monsoons. When the monsoons are good, prices are controlled. When the monsoons are not good, prices go up. Agricultural price policy of the government. Since agriculture is the main occupation of the country, and government has a very supportive policy to the agriculturalists. So they give a minimum support price to them. Whatever they produce, even if it is good, there is a minimum support price that is given to them. So this keeps on accelerating just to protect the farmers. So this keeps on accelerating the prices. So this is agriculture policy that the government follows, is also one of the reasons why prices of the food articles go up, because of the supportive or the policy that they follow that they give to the supportive attitude that the government has towards the farmers. Then the inadequate rise in production, industrial production has not increased in that proportion. Had it increased, had the demand supply been good enough, this situation would not have occurred. But since the industry has not grown that much in our country, and the demand and money supply has grown up and the demand has grown up, it is one of the reasons for inflation going up. Now, upward revision of administered prices. Upward revision of administered prices. There are so many things that the government produces in our country. There are utility items which are produced by the government. Now, in order to carry out its expenditure, to meet its expenditure, government keeps on increasing the prices of these goods. To meet its expenditures, like to pay salaries to its employees, to maintain its staff, to meet all these expenses, they keep on increasing the prices of these goods. So it leads to cost push inflation. The cost of the product goes up, it becomes costly. And the other factors that are responsible are that the government, the main source of revenue for the government is taxes. and direct taxes, that too direct taxes. Now they are not able to collect direct taxes in a proper way. There are still so many people who do not pay their taxes, they avoid taxes. So how do they collect their taxes? They place more stress on indirect taxes. Now because of indirect taxes, the prices go up and the things become costly. This is also one of the reasons. Then there are infrastructural bottlenecks. They have not been able to apply proper measures. Then the government has not been able to take proper measures. And then the import goods have also become costlier over days. And these are some of the other factors also that are responsible for inflation going up. So what are the causes that have led to inflation in India? There are increase in public expenditure. Deficit financing is one of the reasons. Erratic agricultural growth, the agriculture policy, the protectionist policy that the government follows for agriculturalists. Then the industrial production has not increased adequately. Upward revision of administered prices, the goods that are produced by the public sector, their prices, they keep on increasing to meet their expenses, which leads to cost push inflation, and other factors like increasing indirect taxes, infrastructure not being proper, and imports being expensive. All these have led to increase in inflation.